I am rooting for you. And when I heard that message just a few minutes ago before I switched on the camera, immediately I felt like that message was also for me. It's the 20th day, or on the flip side, 10 days to go. It's a 10-day countdown before we conclude the 30-day no contract, no contact rule. And like I said, the 30 days is just a warm up for, us going out into the real world and living the intention, integrating it into life, and practicing everything that we've been embodying during these 30 days. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for us. Wow. Also, special mention. Wait, let me check. I think we're already 115 strong. 116! Yeah, that's my reaction. I'm kind of like blushing. Because I opened this account and I've been showing up for this space as a way to heal, to be honest, a way to grow and transform. And what better way to do that than to also be of service to others and to create community. Honestly, I know how it feels to feel so alone when you're going through such immense transitions in your life, big life changes. Maybe one time I'll share these past 3 years, actually 6 years since the pandemic, and then the most recent 3-year kind of adventure for me. And just to feel alone during those times. And here's the thing, and I think this is another message that's coming through, is this unique feeling of knowing that you have a support system. And let me set that aside as well, because there have been amazing, beautiful, vulnerable, amazing, courageous women that have shared their story in the previous videos. You are so brave, and you're so thank you for sharing your heart. And I truly believe that during the first few days of this the words that's coming up is experiment. During the first few days of this experiment, the people that showed up and then just really said, I'm in, have been such a moving force for me as well. So thank you so much for that. And they did share that it was, going through this life change for them is really challenging because they don't have a support system. And that's why they're so thankful that the space is here. I want to say that, guys. I want to say that out loud, because everyone that's here, that's showing up and contributing their intentions and their, prayers that they're lifting up to the divine, is helping someone. It's helping me, definitely. And I hope you see that in the way I show up, the way it makes me, there's like every time I show up for this space, it's like I'm sedated, because I just feel automatically like at ease and relaxed. And there have been days actually that it's been so comforting that I kind of just melt. And thank you for that, because it is the intentions that I know that everyone has been infusing this container in this space. And I hope, you also feel that too. So circle back to the sentiment of feeling alone. There's one thing to feel alone, and then there's another to feel alone when you also have friends and family there that are supporting you, but they can't truly relate to your experience at this very time. So to be in a space and to show up and feel resonance is a different experience. It's to feel held by this container and by this, beautiful little community that's growing. Actually, we're now 116. Yes. So I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for me. I'm rooting for us. I'm actually really curious. I'm going against funny enough, I keep saying in the previous videos, like, focus on the present, focus on the now. It's just what matters is the next step. But then I realized today, I was like, oh, day 20. Wait a minute. It's 10 days before, reflection time. I'm not going to be closing this container. We'll be showing up, but just to turn that milestone, and I just to show up for that day and kind of check in with everybody and check in with this space, and how that would feel at that time. Today is interesting. I'm not sure if everybody, if you are feeling it too, but there's exhaustion. It's like, it feels like running a marathon, traveling like really far, and then finally kind of, I was gonna say settling in, but it got immediately replaced by stopping over. So it's like, when you stop over and you kind of get your breath and grab water and just reorient yourself. That's how today feels. There's an exhaustion that's coming in, like a wave of exhaustion. But it also feels like, because of that, everything else, it's like a convenient exhaustion, because now you're just particularly tired that the emotions are kind of like, just, I'm too tired to even I'm too tired to even feel you or to bother. Like, tired is enough. It's like that. And then the other thing is like this kind of coach voice that's coming up. Let me just repeat that because I don't know. I have a feeling that I'm slurring because I'm just, I don't know, sleep. I'm in my PJs already. But like this coach voice is coming up and it's saying, eye on the prize. And it's not like it's not like a specific timeline or a specific kind of marker or checkpoint. It's more of the intention or like this overarching theme of transformation where you're not really shaking off the past. The image that's coming up is, when, let's say there's slime on your hand and you're just like, you're trying to get it off. The more you do that, then you're kind of pulling it with another hand, and now the other hand has slime in it, and now you're like, it's just all over you now. And turns out, if you just kind of settle and let gravity do its thing, the slime is just gonna get pulled down by gravity, and just let gravity do its thing. And so instead of forcing things to leave you, interesting why that word is coming up, it's more of just focusing on the process of self-discovery, of fully expressing yourself. It's pursuing that and not prolonging pain and suffering by just constantly looking back and saying like how far, or like go away, or I hope like I get over this soon. Not that. It's when they say that race car drivers they focus on the road, they don't focus on the wall, because as soon as they turn their head there, the steering wheel also follows suit. So they stay focused on the road, as well as when skiers, I think they also mentioned that they follow the snow instead of the trees, because the more they think like avoid the trees, now their attention is on the trees, so they just focus on the snow. So here kind of this coach voice is saying, just eye on the prize, and the prize is you. The prize is you fully expressing yourself and being such a conduit, such a vehicle of God's beautiful expression in this human form. And everyone has their unique soul print, fingerprint. Everyone has their unique soul print, and we just get kind of like distracted by all of these like social constructs, even relationships. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, to philosophize. But, that marriage is actually, what was that, like created in the Industrial Revolution? Or I am just whipping these informations and kind of like Frankenstein, like merging them together. But I do remember there was a conversation or something I read about marriage, or maybe it was from Esther Perel. Marriage was a bind for land, like two people, a union, but it was because to secure like the title or something about land or something. Anyways, long story short, it's like these are social agreements that were created because of capitalization or the industrialization of society. And I mean, marriage is a beautiful thing. Being in a relationship is a beautiful thing. It just puts us in a box and maybe creates a trap for us when it becomes like the end all, and it's the source of suffering. So to recognize that we were brought on this beautiful life, this beautiful, existence to express ourselves and to fully witness our embodiment and, be the gift. Time check. Ooh, when I looked up, it was 15:15. Man, I didn't realize I thought I was still like at 7 minutes, and now it's 15 minutes. Okay. Let's conclude this for today. There's something interesting about me I get confused because sometimes I want to focus on or talk about relationships, or maybe check in with you about your the former or like that person you're letting go of or moving on from. But at the same time, there is just such clarity and alignment to keep this space really about you. About you. I feel it, like my mind kind of just goes there for like a bit, but there's like guardrails. The energy is very clear that this container is about you, not the other person, not what you're leaving behind, you. And reassuring that you are not alone, and reminding you that you are the gift. And also, this is such a beautiful message, letting you know that this space is equally receiving your presence with such honor and gratitude. And I hope everyone that shows up here sees such a beautiful reflection of themselves through the energy that you feel in these containers. Should we count it down backwards? 10, 9, 8. Counting it down. 10, day 10. Should we do that, or is it confusing? Anyways, we'll see each other again tomorrow for day 21.